Hello everyone, this is Vickie. Thank you so much for joining me for your monthly tarot scopes. These monthly mini readings offer a glimpse into what it's really like to have a personal consultation with me. A private reading is much more personal and in-depth. I psychically tune into your energy and get visions and impressions that are specific only to you. If you would like to order a personal reading from me, or check out some of the other products and services that I offer, you can do so by checking out the link below. And now, without further ado, on to the reading. Aries. Hi Aries. Welcome to the October of 2015 Tarot Scope with Animal Totem cards. I'll be using the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck along with my own deck of animal cards called the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into what is going on with Aries. Oh, there's one for October 2015. So some light coming in the window. I'm doing this a little bit later in the day than I might normally do. You know, people always, I hear people say, what was this certain card mean? And if you watch my divination video or check out my book, Tarot in the Modern World, it tells a story. The spread tells us a story. One more for Aries, so I got two more. And it's kind of can be disjointed to always say, well, this card means this card means this card means this. You know, it's sort of just the whole story. And it doesn't always be like that. And I even say that in this book, and I even give examples of what it means to have one card with another, because they tie together. And it doesn't always mean like that. So sometimes I might not, it's not like I didn't see the card or I didn't take it into account. But just know that it doesn't always work that way, okay? All right, so let's take a look at this spread for you guys. I hope this isn't too blinding over here. If you do want to know, this is the Knight of Swords in reverse and the Emperor in reverse. I mean, excuse me, upright. Okay. First card that flipped right out was that Seven of Cups, and that's, to me, I always use this as a real positive card. This is of you visualizing what you want and creating your own reality. Upright or reverse, I don't really change it that much. A lot of times people read this as a negative. Oh, you're such a daydreamer. No, I like this card. If I had to do it upright or reverse, so I think I would say upright, it might be that it's still in the visualization stage. Whereas in reverse, maybe it's already started. You've already been creating your reality. Well, we all create a reality all the time. You know, if you talk about over and over again things that you don't want and things that went wrong, you're going to get more of that. So. But knowing that, you know, that this tells us that if you created it to be this way, you can create a new reality. You can create another way. So something's taken away from you unfairly, and there's this Knight of Swords in reverse. And we are going to be in Libra. Well, Knight of Swords is usually an air sign person, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. We are going to be in Libra for a good portion of the month, as well as on the 12th of October having a new moon in Libra. So there is this element of air early on in the month until the 23rd, where we move into Scorpio. So this before the 23rd, or a person coming in at this time, this feels more like, because the way this is where you've landed. Like, this is what you've manifested so far. And instead of trying to blame or this, let's get manifesting and manifest something better. The Emperor is here in the upright position, like on your behalf or in a good way. The Emperor is a fair and just ruler. And they have more power. The Emperor definitely has power over this one, okay? For the person that's done you wrong or you're having a disagreement with here. The Emperor is saying, yeah, well, listen, I'm on your side. So that's another reason you don't want to be expending a lot of energy on this negative stuff. Number one, because you're creating in the future. If all you're talking about is how some guy screwed you over, then you're going to get more of that. And then number two, you know, the Emperor it's better to look for solutions. And it's not going to be an ongoing thing, number two, because the Emperor is going to say, well, I mean, this could be court for some people. The Emperor could be an actual, I want to use the word magistrate, but, a judge or whoever, or somebody that, negotiator, whatever you call them, a mediator, so a mediator of some sort or something like that. So it's like, don't waste your energy on it. Yeah, there's something wrong here, but the Emperor's going to see to it that this is okay. Or maybe if this is somebody in a work situation, the Emperor could be your boss or your supervisor, and they may, reprimand that person, or, there could be, the Emperor's going to handle it. It's not up for you to handle. It's up for you to keep manifesting your future here. So that's where you should be going. Okay, now in this row, Four Rods is here in the central things here. So some of you are going to be moving. That's my primary meaning of the Four Rods. It's usually a move or to a new home or situation. It's always better than your previous situation. It's not always better monetarily. It doesn't have to be like a palatial place, but it's a happier place. So you're moving to a happier place. I just had to get a quick drink of water there. So I'm going to say, sometimes this can be your place of employment. And seeing as how there is a lot of pentacles around here, and the Emperor, this could be a place of employment because there seems to be money involved. But, there's always money involved when you're going to move or buy a home or something like that, too. I want to say, okay, there's two things going on here. I want to say that if you are going to move and buy a home, you may have to go with a fixer-upper for some of you and get it at a cheaper price. If you're on a real tight budget, then you may have to go for like a fixer-upper. That's the dog scratching his thing there. Rock, hey, get that out, dude, please. Wait till I'm done with the reading, buddy. Okay, so yeah, you might have to go with, you could get a better price on a fixer-upper. But if this is an employment situation, they may have some educational criteria. Like it's not about experience. Like people might get bumped up ahead of you just because they have more advanced degrees than you, even though maybe you're more knowledgeable and you have more experience. Queen of Pentacles is in reverse here too. You've got two people in reverse, that Knight of Swords and then this Queen of Pentacles. She may be an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, but or she may be he or she in these general readings, but maybe holds the money a lot of times. Sometimes it has nothing to do with the astrology. She's the money lady, And the other thing is she turns her back on this. So this is about this change. She doesn't want it, but I feel like she's kind of just looking out for herself. Like she doesn't want to see this happen because it's not out of concern for you. She's watching her own back. So I almost feel like if you're getting ready to leave and you're needed at work, then she's like, oh God, I don't want to have to go through hiring somebody again. She's not thinking about you at all, in other words. She doesn't want you to make this change because of her own stuff, Or maybe it's whoever. It could be whoever. If somebody that relies on you or even lives with you, maybe you're going to leave and not live with them or near them and not be able to help. Here's what I'm getting. You won't be able to help them out anymore. Whether it's doing them favors at work or doing them favors because you live with them or near them. Like if you move away, they're like, well, what happens to me then? In other words, you've been, doing stuff for them too much is another way to look at it. I do feel like this Queen of Pentacles is trying to block the situation from manifesting. She doesn't want to see you get the new job. She doesn't want to see you get the loan for the house. She doesn't want to see you, I say she, but it could be he or she, get, this new thing happening around that's going to change your everyday environment for the better. That's what the Four of Rods is all about. Change it for the better. Whether normally it's your home, or first and foremost it's your home, but your work environment is your everyday environment too. You're there every day anyway. Some of you could be working from home too. And if that's the case, this could be too, like she doesn't want you to do that for various reasons, maybe I don't know. There could just be a million reasons, but it's all about her. It's not, she has false reasons that she's telling you, well, maybe you shouldn't leave now because this or this or this, but really it's all about her. She's not concerned. She's faking being concerned about you, or looking out for your best interest. In reality, she's just wanting to set herself up, okay? There does seem to be, if you have an inkling about it, you need to go for it. And this kind of ties back into here, the Seven of Cups. So this is these dreams becoming reality. These are the things that you've set out to the universe that you want to manifest. Six of Rods is here. This is there will be a triumph and victory by High Priestess. This is following your intuition. And I just feel like it's so close connected to this. Because you make these dreams, and you put these things out in the universe, and then there's those little synchronistic things that happen. And it's like, this is like, I want to almost say this is like Dare to Dream. Dare to dream the undreamable dream. Or what is that song? To fight the infightable song. Da, 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 da. To live the unlivable dream. What is that song? It's an oldie one too. It might be Sinatra. It's one of those guys. But it's, yeah, you might want to look up the lyrics to that. It's one of these oldie tunes from back in the day. Fight the unfightable something, to live the unlivable, da 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 da. I know somebody will know it. I don't have to keep going on, but maybe I'll look it up too if I remember and put it down in the lyrics. But if somebody else, if I don't, somebody else please do. But this is what I'm getting. Dream the impossible dream. That's what it is. Dream the impossible dream. And that's what this is, dreaming, you know. Dream the impossible dream, though. That is what I wanted to get to you. And because despite anything, you know, other people, you know, they have their own interest in mind. And I don't even know, I don't even feel like it's malicious, necessarily, with these people in reverse. I just feel like, you know, they're really looking out for themselves. So you got to look out for yourself. You're going to see, follow that inner voice, follow that intuition. Your intuition will be high this month with the High Priestess showing up here. Don't only rely on what you see in the outer world, okay? Listen to your inner world, listen to your inner self, because that's what things are happening. There could be some glitches too, like you might not get the house you wanted, or you might not get the apartment you wanted, or you might not get the job you wanted. But that doesn't mean that change isn't afoot and that things aren't happening. Just keep listening to what's inside you, and don't be dissuaded by people on the outside, and don't waste energy fighting with people on the outside, trying to bring them around to your way either, or fighting battles, because these people are gonna get what's coming with the Emperor here. So I mean, you know, you're Aries and Hangman's in reverse. You want to charge full steam ahead. I get that. But I think Mercury is retrograde for a little bit of the month. It's going to be retrograde by the time I post these. So, you know, that's not a time to rush into signing any leases or doing anything either. I should have looked when Mercury went direct, but I didn't. And I don't want to waste your time with that. So it's trusting this inner stuff, staying true to your course, dream the impossible dream. Follow those inner things. There's going to be little things, and don't blow them off as, oh well, that's nothing. That's just a coincidence. Don't blow it off. Don't slow down with the Hangman in reverse. You got to slow down. And the Aries are on the go all the time. Slow down and take a look around. Look for those little signs and symbols. Look for those little synchronistic events, because they're going to be all over the place. Okay, Aries, we're going to get to your animal totem. Stay tuned. I just got a couple of things I'm going to tell you, and I'll be right back with the animal totem for the month of October. Hi everyone, your animal totem card is going to be coming up in just a minute, but I wanted to take a quick second just to tell you about a few things, including the Soul's Journey video reading, which is really cool and a lot of people are really liking it. It's based on your chart. It's a video reading. You don't have to wait for an appointment. You can watch it over and over again. It's good forever. It talks about past lives, your karma, why you're here, what are you doing here, what are you here to learn, and it's all from your chart in a video format that's very interesting. And be sure to check out some of my other channels, including my children's channel. If you have children or you enjoy children's videos and things, please check it out. There's the Green Glen Gang, and I'm working on a new series that I'm trying to develop right now and get together, as well as I have my other music channel, on YouTube, Vickie Creative Shorts, where I have lots of original music that I would love to see be recorded, including a Christmas song that I wrote. I would love for somebody to record my Christmas song, so please check it out. I think I'll put a link. And of course, we're coming into the holiday season. It's a great time to gifts for yourself or for other people. Check out the Redbubble shop that I have. There's lots of merch with different musical, and the mandalas are on there. And you could, there's all sorts of great things on there that would make excellent gifts and unique gifts for people that you love. And of course, this deck here, you can find that under my Tapestry of Life page, and that is the Animal Oracle Beast Mistress card, which is also available. And if you're trying to learn tarot, of course, Tarot in the Modern World is a great book to get. It's a companion guide for the tarot readings that I do, and it gives not only the cards, but how they relate to other cards. Very easy to understand and very inexpensive. Okay, back to the animal totem. Okay, Aries, thanks for waiting, and let's take a look at this animal totem for you guys for Aries, October 2015. I still don't have one. I just want one. Frog. Oh, I like frog. Frog's transformation. But let's read what I wrote first, and I'll put it on the screen as well. Rainmaker, alchemist, clairaudient, fertility, transformation, metamorphosis, safe passage into the netherworld. The final stages of growth, you have arrived. Yeah, you have arrived. Because, you know, you go, you know, it starts out as a newt or whatever, or not scallywag. What are those things called? Pollywogs? Scallywag. You scallywag, pollywog you. Yeah, but so, you know, we all know how the frog starts out as a little wiggly thing, and then it turns into a whole tadpole and then a frog or whatever. So we all know about that. But that's what this is. These are you're being transformed by your visualizations, and you're transforming, and you're moving into the future. And I feel like some of these things that are coming up for you guys, it's like tests. Hold steady as we go, whatever that is. What's that? It's from Jethro Tull. Wow, what song is that? I think it's Let Me Bring You Songs from the Woods, maybe? But there's a line, hold steady as we go. And I think that's what you got to do. You got to stay the course to you can be really single-minded, and that could really help you this month, Aries. So be single-minded, stay true to your course, hold steady as you go, dream the impossible dream. And the one last thing I want to tell you about frog is it's taking big leaps forward. So there's big leaps of faith, you know, and trust, but there's also big leaps of big changes are afoot, as I said before. So don't be discouraged. Slow down, wait, listen, look, stay true to your dreams, and have a wonderful October. Thanks for watching, liking, sharing, donating, buying my goods. Everything you do to support the channel, it's all appreciated. Have a wonderful October, and I'll speak to you soon.